would you look at these superheroes? I think my grandsons must have left these here. All right, let's see. This is obviously Batman with his cape on, but I wonder who this guy is. I'm not sure I know who he is. I guess I'll have to brush up on my superheroes. I think there's more superheroes now than when I was a kid. Oh, I just think it would be so neat to be a superhero, but I've never heard of a superhero with white hair. Grandma Kitty to the rescue! Oh, hello there. Welcome to Grandma Kitty's house, and I'm Grandma Kitty, of course. I was just checking out these superheroes that my grandsons left here. Yeah. I don't really think I know who this guy is. What's that? You think he's Captain America? Oh, well, he could be. I don't know. I'm not sure. I have heard of Captain America before, but I just love superheroes, don't you? I mean, they're always trying to protect people and overcome the evil with good, and you know they only exist in movies though, right? Yeah. Oh, unless your superhero is your dad. Yeah. Your dad is kind of like a superhero, don't you think? I mean, he tries to protect you like superheroes do and comes to your rescue when you have a problem. Yeah. Oh, speaking of dads, I have a book here I wanted to read to you. Yes, this is a nice book. This book is kind of like The Perfect Dad, and you know the perfect dad doesn't exist either. No, because dads are human, and humans are not perfect. No, but this is a nice book. I think you'll like it. This is called Because Your Daddy Loves You. It was written by Andrew Clements and illustrated by R.W. Alley. And let's read that together, shall we? When you wake up from a bad dream and you call out, "Daddy!" your daddy could say, "Shh, just go back to sleep." But he doesn't. He comes to your room right away and sits beside you until you fall asleep again. When the car is packed for the beach and you can't find your other shoe, your daddy could say, "You should put things where they belong." But he doesn't. He helps you look all over for that shoe, and when he finds it under some dirty clothes, he puts it on your foot and ties it in a double knot. Oh, looks like they're going to the beach. That sounds like fun, huh? When your ball blows across the sand and into the ocean and starts to drift away, your daddy could say, "Didn't I tell you not to play too close to the waves?" But he doesn't. He wades out into the cold water and he brings your ball back to the beach and plays roll and catch with you. When you go for a walk along the beach and you get so tired that you can't take another step, your daddy could say, "It's getting late, we've got to keep moving." But he doesn't. He sits down beside you and shows you how to make a sandcastle with a river all around it. When you stop for ice cream on the way home and your cone makes a big gooey mess, your daddy could say, "Now look what you've done." But he doesn't. He finds a paper napkin and he gets it wet at the drinking fountain. He wipes off your mouth and wipes your hands one sticky finger at a time. When you fall asleep in the car and it's late when you get home, your daddy could say, "Hey, wake up, help me take all this stuff back into the house." But he doesn't. First, he carries you inside, and then he goes back for the toys and the blanket and the picnic basket. He's got his hands full, huh? When you ask for your favorite story after dinner, your daddy could say, "We've read that old story over and over." But he doesn't. He finds the book and he starts at the very beginning and he reads every single word. When you ask for a piggyback ride to bed, your daddy could say, "Come on, old lazy bones, get up those stairs." But he doesn't. He swings you onto his back and marches up and up the stairs and drops you gently on your bed and kisses you goodnight. And then your daddy could say, "See you tomorrow," or "Sleep tight," or "Sweet dreams." But he doesn't. He says, "I love you." Oh, isn't that nice? He is kind of the perfect dad, isn't he? Yeah. Does your dad ever get upset with you and sometimes say things that, might sound a little harsh? Yeah, well, dads, they're human and they get tired sometimes. Yeah, they do. So, sometimes they might not be as sweet and loving as this dad was, but, they're human. Yeah. All right, well, today I thought we could talk about heroes. Do you have a favorite superhero? What's that? You like Superman? Oh, yes, yes, Superman's cool. Yeah. You like the Black Panther? Oh, yes, yes, he's a popular superhero. Yeah. And you like Captain America? Yeah, yeah. No, I've heard of him. Yeah. How about you girls? Do you girls have a favorite superhero? Wonder Woman? Yeah, yeah. She's amazing. Yeah. And Batwoman? Yes, I've heard of her too. Yeah. Well, do you know what the 5 most popular superheroes are? I've got it right here. We've got Spider-Man, and we've got Captain America, and we got Batman. Of course, Batman, he's been around for years. Superman, he's been around for a long time too. And Iron Man. Those are the top 5 superheroes. But there's a lot of superheroes, aren't there? There's Thor and Captain Marvel and Ant-Man and Wolverine and Aquaman and Conan the Barbarian and the Incredible Hulk. I mean, lots of superheroes to look up to. But let me ask you, do you know why you admire them? Why do you admire those superheroes? Was that because they have big muscles? Oh, yeah. Yeah, some of them do have big muscles. Yeah, yeah. You like them because they're strong and they can fly. Yeah, people can't do that, can they? No, we can only fly if we take an airplane. Yeah, no cape in the world's going to make us fly, right? Yeah, yeah. Oh, so what's that, sweetie? Girls like superheroes because they're cute? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know some superheroes are very attractive. I like Thor. I think Thor is really cool. Yeah, and he's kind of funny, too. Yeah, yeah. Well, you know, I did a little bit of research. I was wondering why people look up to heroes. And I found some interesting things. And it's not just the good looks and the big muscles. There's other things, too. And one is that they do good things. Yeah, they're always trying to conquer evil and make sure that the right thing gets done. Yeah, they have good morals and values. And oh, another thing is they're confident. Do you know what confident means? That means you know what you believe. Yes, you believe in yourself and you know what you believe in. You know what's important and you're going to stick to it and make things work right. So they're always fighting evil and they make sure that the good wins out because they know that good is better than evil. Yeah, and they're real positive people. I mean, they don't say a lot of negative or bad things or talk bad about people. And they try to encourage people and make them feel better. And and I like this one. They are resilient. Yeah, Grandma Kitty likes that word. It sounds like resilience, right? And that's a good example because those silly ants, they're good workers and they never give up. They just keep going. And if you put an obstacle in their way, they'll just find a way to get around it and keep going. Yeah, and you know, heroes also give us a sense of purpose and they give us hope. Yeah, heroes do a lot, don't they? Yeah, so now I wanted to talk to you about the biggest hero in your life. Do you know who that might be? No, we're not talking about Superman. No, not Captain Marvel either. No, talking about someone that you might see frequently, more often than that. Someone you wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for them. No, not the doctor at the hospital. No, he was important. Yes, he did help to deliver you. But I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about the person that helped to give you life. He might live with you, he might not live with you, you might have the same last name, you might not, but if it wasn't for him, you wouldn't be here. What's that? Your brother sometimes lives with you and sometimes he doesn't, and you have the same last name? Yeah. Well, I'm not really talking about your brother either, but you are getting a little closer. Do you want me to spell it out for you? Here. Do you know what this says? Dud? No. Maybe you can't see it very well. Dud would be D-U-D. This says D-A-D. Dad. Dad! Yes, you wouldn't be here if it wasn't for your dad. Yeah, and whether he lives with you or not, he's still your dad. Yeah, and dads are kind of like heroes. They do some of the same things that heroes do. They may not have big muscles and they may not be able to fly, right? No, but they don't have to have big muscles or fly or even be good looking to be a hero. Yeah, I mean, heroes come in all shapes and sizes, and so don't dads. Yeah. So let's talk about what a hero does for you. They protect you, right? So does your dad try to protect you? What's that? One time you had a spider in your room and your dad got rid of it. Yeah, see, he didn't want you to get bit by the spider. Yeah. And one time you were afraid of the hornet and dad killed it so you wouldn't get stung. Yeah. And one time dad kept you safe from a strange dog that was in your yard. Yeah, see, dads protect us. They keep us from getting hurt or being afraid of something. Yeah. And heroes, they teach us things. Does your dad teach you things? He teaches you how to play ball, play catch. Yes, yes. Yeah, dads are good at teaching their kids sports. Yeah, yeah. How about this? Does your dad teach you right from wrong? Yeah, does he ever put you in timeout or send you to your room? Yeah, yeah, that's to try to help you know what's good behavior and what's not. Yeah. Does your mom ever say, "You just wait until your father gets home"? Has your mother ever said that to you before? Yeah, she wants dad to do the punishing when he comes home. But, you know, it might work out to your advantage because when dad comes home from work, he may be too tired to deal with it. And maybe mom will have forgotten about it by then. Yeah, yeah. But, you know, dads and moms, they don't punish you just to be mean. They're just trying to teach you right from wrong, what's good and acceptable behavior and what is not. And, you know, dads are good at enforcing the rules. Yeah, they are. And another thing, they teach you to make good choices. Yeah. Did you ever stop to think about all the things that dads teach us? I mean, they teach us sports, how to play ball and shoot hoops, and they teach us to make good choices and so that we'll have a good life. And, oh, they can teach you how to change a flat tire and how to build a birdhouse. Yeah. And how to mow the lawn and change put the chain back on your bike. Yeah. Oh, dads can do anything, can't they? What's that? Except fly, right? Right. Dads cannot fly because they're not really superheroes. They're human. Yeah. I suppose if they were a pilot, they could fly, right? Yeah. Yeah. So another thing about heroes is they set good examples. They're good role models. So do you look up to your dad? You do? Oh, because he's taller than you. Yeah, yeah. Dads are taller than us, yes. So we do look up to them. But looking up to them also means to respect them. Yeah, you know, they're always there for us. I mean, when you're sick, they try to help you feel better, and they keep you safe, and they can be good friends, and they take care of us, make sure that we have food to eat and a place to sleep. And oh yeah, dads just do so much for us. I mean, you can't help but admire and respect them, right? No wonder dads are like heroes. Well, before we move on to Move and Groove, I had a few quotes here about dads that I wanted to share with you. Some of these are kind of cute. So this one says, dads are like marshmallows. They're soft and sweet. Isn't that cute? And this one says, dads are just kids who wear bigger clothes because dads like to play, right? They like to play with their kids. So they're kind of like big kids sometimes. And this one says, my dad may not be perfect, but he gives awesome hugs. Oh, and I like this one. It says, when it comes to being the best dad, you nailed it. And there's a picture of a hammer and a nail. That one's cute. And this one says, to the world, you may be just one person, but to us, you are the world. And this one says, some people don't believe in superheroes, but they haven't met my dad. Oh, I like this one. This one says, a father is someone who carries pictures in his wallet where his money used to be, because kids like to spend their dad's money. Yeah. Oh, and you know that saying, if at first you don't succeed, try again? Well, this one says, if at first you don't succeed, call dad. I like that one. Yeah, call dad because dads can fix anything, right? Yeah, dads are pretty special. So today for Move and Groove, I brought a dad song. I brought Good, Good Father. Yeah, because I thought that would be a good one. You know, Father's Day is coming, and so I thought that would be a good song for us today. So remember, our hearts were made to beat, and it makes them happy when they get up and move around and we get exercise and make our hearts beat. So hop up off that couch and join me, and let's see what we have here for a song today. This song is a little bit slower than what we usually do. This one might be. This one's more like kind of a waltz.
Oh, I've heard 1,000 stories of what they think you're like, but I've heard the tender whisper of love in the dead of night, and you tell me that you're pleased and that I'm
that a beautiful song? Just so peaceful. Yes. You have to kind of like do a waltz to it, but oh, I just love that song. Yeah. And we do have good fathers, don't we? So, okay, let's check our bee bag. Remember that our bee bag are the things we want to be, so let's see what we have. Oh, it says, be a hero. Yeah, well, we've been talking about how Dad is like a hero, but did you know you could be a hero too? Yeah, you could be like Dad, right? Yeah, so let's see what are some things that, I know, let's talk about the characteristics of a hero, and then you'll know how to be a hero. So one thing is that they're strong, yeah, and that doesn't necessarily mean that they've got big muscles. No, it could mean that you have a strong personality. Yeah, that means that you don't let people talk you into doing something that you know isn't right. Yeah, like if somebody says, let's do this, and you know you shouldn't, well, if you're strong, you'd say, no, I'm not going to do that. That's not the right thing. Oh, and then make good choices. Yeah, superheroes, they make good choices. Yeah, that means you do the right things. Grandma Kitty always says that making good choices equals a good life, and we all want a good life, right? Yeah. Oh, how about this? Superheroes are confident. Yes, this means to believe in yourself. That's something that Grandma Kitty says a lot, right? Believe in yourself. Just know that you have a lot of good things inside of you, and find your talents and abilities and use them to make the world a better place. Oh, positive. Heroes have good attitudes. You ever seen a grumpy hero before? They don't sit around and pout, do they? No, they have a goal, and they work hard on accomplishing that goal, and they don't sit around and pout when things don't go their way. Protect others. Yeah, you could protect your little brother or sister, or your pets, or your friends, maybe from bullies. Yeah. Oh, and here's the one Grandma Kitty likes. Be resilient. Yes, never give up. Did you know if you're resilient, you can do anything, right? Because you never give up. If something gets in your way, you just find a way around it. Yeah. Oh, and here's something else. Do good. Yeah, heroes do good. They're always trying to defeat evil so that good wins. Yeah, so do good. You know, you'll never get sent to your room or put in timeout for being good, right? No, you won't. So, all right, well, I wanted to leave you with some thoughts about Dad since Father's Day is coming. I found this t-shirt that was really cool. This is what it said. It said, my dad is smart as Iron Man, as strong as Hulk, as fast as Superman, as brave as Batman, as cool as Spider-Man. You are my favorite superhero. You are the world's best dad. Oh, isn't that nice? All the superhero dads, all the superheroes wrapped up in one. And then I have a little poem here. It says, I don't know who wrote this. I couldn't find who wrote it. But it says, my dad and I have special powers I bet you didn't know. And when we are together, our superpowers grow. I have the gift of flight to soar and leap and bound. I can hover in the sky and never touch the ground. I am growing stronger too with each passing hour. I can even save the day with my superpower. Dad's arms help me reach the things I cannot touch. His love and guidance carry me. I look up to him so much. And even when I'm all grown up, I know that I'll be glad that I had my own superhero, my best friend, my dad. Oh, isn't that nice? So see here where he's hovering and never touching the ground. That's probably when Dad's holding him up in the air and making him fly. Yes. Oh, dads are just so special, aren't they? Yeah, so we need to work hard at being superheroes. Well, we can't be superheroes, of course, but we can try to be heroes and make good choices. Here, let me go through this one more time. Yep. Be strong and make good decisions and make good choices so we'll have a good life and do good things, right? So we don't have to sit in timeout or go to our bedrooms to be punished. And be resilient. Oh, never give up. Yeah, know that there's a way to get around that obstacle, just like those ants. Yeah, never give up. And protect others, yeah. Like if somebody's bullying your friends or your brother or sister, you can work hard at trying to protect them, yeah. And be positive. Oh yes, because I have never seen a superhero sit around and pout. No, they just keep going. They've got a goal to accomplish, and that's what they try to do. And they are confident. Oh, yes, they believe in themselves, and they know that they can get the job done, right? Oh, so I just hope that you get to spend some time with your dad, and remember that, dads are not perfect, no, because they're human and they might get upset with you sometimes, but just be glad that you have a dad. Everybody has a dad, yeah, and you wouldn't be here if it wasn't for your dad. And maybe your dad doesn't live with you and maybe you don't get to see him a lot, but you could maybe draw him a picture for Father's Day or mail him a card or call him and let him know that you're thinking of him. Yeah, because dads are pretty special. Yep, and they're even better than superheroes because superheroes are just in the movies and we don't get to spend time with superheroes, but we can spend time with our dads, yeah. So, I just am so excited about Father's Day, and I hope that all you dads out there have a wonderful, happy Father's Day. Yeah, so I think that about does it for today. So, well, my friends, you take care. You stay healthy, safe, and happy, and Grandma Kitty will see you again soon. Bye-bye.